What's this? Can't you let a man enjoy a moment's rest? I can't pay him. I bet my last coin on a fight. You can't assault me in the middle of the street, can you? Look, I can give you that.
Look, I have no interest in risking my money on this handheld ballistic contraption. Who would want to... Sorry, I'm flat broke. And it was actually one of Wish I had, but no. If you really want to collect for Sarashi and don't mind getting your hands dirty, you could always dig up my grandfather's grave at the temple. He was... Wait a minute, that's not fair. I didn't... Look, my reputation...
If you're here to join the crew, today's not the day. The ship's still anchored out in the harbor. I'd write down your name, but I just don't feel like it. Sorry, friend. We just headed back up to the Cloudy Dregs to speak with the moneylender, Sarashi.
What can I do for you? You found it.
Another distraction.
Hey, friend. Care to have a drink? You'll have to buy, though. Oh, So you're gonna kill me? Because I don't have the money. Nothing to be done for it.
Came that morn to fend the land for all. Don't run.
You return, and sooner than Thrash. If Surashi had time, he would gladly give it to the captain, but Surashi's own hide is on the line too. This is true, and Surashi does not want the captain's blood on his hands. This is all right, though. You have collected most of Surashi's money, and he is great. Yes, Surashi is very relieved, and boss will be happy.
Don't get too many seasoned warriors. Yes, I remember him. Who could forget a name like that? You have his inheritance? That's certainly something he'll want to receive. I'll send word out to get it. Thank you. I'll make sure that gets to him, too. Don't know if you're a friend of the family.
Ah, you've come from Pariah Abbey, haven't you? Don't worry about giving me the bad news. I'm already expecting the worst. Really? I heard rumors of chaos at the Abbey, but I had hoped they weren't true. The Midnight Union's never really been a problem. I mean, sure. Well, we need to go straight to the source. The Midnight Union does nothing without the approval of Count Hosni at Tura. I can't imagine. Strangely enough, the man has apparently chosen this same time to have a betrothal celebration, and I happen to have an invitation I won't be using.
You're acting very suspicious.
Count Hosni is in residence. Let me see. Ah, this is a platinum-level invite. The Count says you get to come and go as you please. He's in the manor with his betrothed, Lady Edema. Tonight's festivities have already...
Well, an unfamiliar face. I'm certain I didn't invite you. What's your business here? Is that so? We'll see. Tell you what. Now, let's see. I gather you want a piece of the Midnight Union's action. As for me, I want you to get the family signet ring. My father refuses to hand it over in protest at my involvement with Edema. That ring should be my... I've put him for safekeeping in the guest house across the courtyard. I'd welcome him at our celebration, but he spurns us. Even see that you succeed. My beloved doesn't like failure and insists that I punish it. My betrothed is an unusual woman. She challenges me, drives me to accept.
I know you. You're the meddler from Pariah Abbey. I don't care, so long as you... And so we shall, in our own special...
Did my son send you? Or are you just... Really? Did he tell you why he wants it? The signet proves ownership of our estate. Once he has the ring, my wife and I can be So the story is true then? Well, I hope you succeed, but not at the cost of our lives. Hosni only spares me because I've hidden the ring. If he killed... Hosni has separated us. He's put Sorali in the summer house above the beach. Go there. Turn right outside my door and go to the west gate. You'll just have to trust your instincts. I think you know the difference between an honest...
I'd been in Crosswitch, I'd have put my mining pick right into Stern's Gell's back.
Keep out, you supernal brutes. Remember what happened the last time you tried to sneak in? Thank the Eight. I've been so worried since Hosni separated us. And now those... I do. And I think that so-called Lady Edema is to blame. I'm certain she's why he's threatening Rihad. He did that? Then he's taken High Rock's main defense against Vermina's cultists. If Hosni stole the Dream Shard, he did it for Edema. And if so, I need evidence that Edema is controlling Hosni. Proof that her Daedric influence brought the supernal dreamers here. There must be some form of communication between her and the supernals. Follow the path down to their camp. It's mostly guesswork, but informed guesswork. Alchemy. She gives him potions that put him into dreaming sleep, then visits his dream. Follow the path down to their camp by the dock. At least you're still alive. Mara's heart. I've been thinking about the Dream Shard and what I know about the Vermina cult. Edema's been giving my son potions. If you can figure out which one puts him into dream, there must be some way to get through. He often plays in the courtyard garden. Disdain.
If you want me to play something for you, you'll just have to... What? I don't know what you're talking about. I've seen Hosni worship at a shrine to Vermina, and then take a sleeping brew. So check the shrine. I think you're trying to intimidate me. Here's a Bardley riddle. If what's right is wrong, then what's left is right.
You have entered my son's dream. Some uncorrupted part of him has sent me to tell you what you need to know. Yes, but the dream is Hosni's. Somewhere in this dream is the omen of blood. That which lives in dreams can be slain in dreams. If you kill Vermina's omen in Hosni's dream...
Do you seek death? You found it. I failed.
Lady Adina. My betrothed lies dead before. I watched from a dream as a nightmarish reflection of myself committed mad crimes of blood. I have to repair the damage I've done. The first thing I'll do is order my guards to drive the supernal dreamers from our shore. Then I'll send... You have more urgent work to do. The Dream Shard must be returned to Abadurak at Pariah Abbey.
Stroke of luck I was counting on. I was starting to doubt Captain's story, and you come sauntering up like some hero from the stories. We're their only hope. But I have a simple plan. Fun, too. The Dark Elves outnumber us by a little. Actually, a lot. Well, my sailors are locked up in a cave behind the town. But the slavers' leader, Majad Ka, well, the last thing I want is for you to go running in there unprepared. Might end up getting jumped by Majad Ka and get locked up with everyone else. Improvise. Pull a burning log from their campfire. Then light 'em up. The tents and all those stolen goods out there. You're not thinking about taking him on, are you? That's one crazy...
Help! It burns! Put it out! Help! It burns! Put it out!
Help me. Help me. Please.
Spread out!
It was Majad Ka. He saw me trying to escape. I thought he had me, but then Elvira stepped in. He got me, but it's not bad. Just need to get my bearings and I'll be fine.
Would be fun. Let's get out of here. Come on. That almost wasn't a... Regardless, I owe you one. That was something.
As I had foreseen, it is you should have the honor of returning the dream shard to its place on a...
Thank you, mortal. I had my doubts, but it seems the abbot's faith in you was well placed. Rejoice, mortal. You stand in the presence of beauty and terror. She speaks the truth. The halls of oblivion fill with whispers. Collusion, conspiracy. I cannot. The prince's compact with Sotha seal binds my hands. You must be the vessel of my wrath. I sent... My enemy servants likely use void keys. Powerful charms capable of tearing small holes in the veil of oblivion. Daedra cannot be killed, only banished. When you strike a mortal blow, their essence returns to oblivion. The crystal Rhea gave you captures that essence. Long ago, my vulgar peer, Molag Bal, manifested himself in the town of Gilvardel and destroyed it utterly. In response, the dark elf Magus Sothasil gathered 8 of the most powerful. The Tribune persuaded us, through a private bargain, to cease meddling in mortal affairs directly. An amusing request from someone who fancies himself a god. Now, we exert our will through intermediaries. In truth, many more. But the princes bound by the Cold Harbor Compact stand above their lesser kith. None can match my beauty, or Molag Bal's horrors. Dagon, such matters are better left undiscussed. Perhaps you can ask, so while you hunt Daedra and gather their yes, of her friend's suffering.
The threat of Hosnia Tora's midnight union is quelled. Not yet. But you've brought us a great victory. Vermina's immediate... Returning the Dream Shard to its rightful place is no small victory. But Vermina attacks on several fronts. I kept this quiet. Yes, Menevia is secure. But Vermina's dark influence now seeps into the eastern region of Gavadal. I'm glad you're in this with me. We must stop the Dreamers, and if there is another omen, we must...
Welcome back to Wayrest. It's good to see you again. Do you have any news? To be honest, this whole matter with the Dream Shard has robbed me of a few nights' sleep. I'll be a royal... Well, there we go then. That wasn't quite so bad as Abbot Durak made it sound. I'm sure he had his reasons. In Gavadon? Why couldn't it be in Morrowind or somewhere else across the continent? Gods! We already have enough trouble in Gavadon. General Gardren says the... Well, that's good, at least. You two are the experts, though I suppose that's a dubious honor. If there is an omen in Gavadon, I'm guessing it's similarly disguised? Gardren didn't report any... Yes. Ernel was fighting with Gardren, but he's just been reassigned to shore up our defenses here in Wayrest. It may be a wild guan...
I recognize you from the stories. You're the one who helped save Cal. Well, you know as well as anyone else, these supernal dreamers have been trying to recruit people all over Stormhaven. We're hoping this will serve as a deterrent. Sure enough, I was acting liaison to General Gardren out at Shinji Scarp, but he's worried that the ogres might... not that I know of. General Gardren's been losing sleep, worried about the ogres, but other than that, it's not my place to question the general. But he does seem to be blowing the ogre threat out.
Please, anyone. You've got to help me. I mean, us. I mean the whole town. The Countess has gone crazy, and everyone's fighting about who should be... I don't know, and if anyone would know, it would be me. I'm her manservant. The other day, she called all the servants up and dismissed us. No, the Count died years ago, and she's been in charge ever since. Of course, every eligible man and... I can't thank you enough. So many people in town just want to write her off. They're less worried about her welfare than they are about who should take authority. Everyone asks that. King Afrin conquered Windkeep and renamed it Afrin's Hold, just to the south. The town... Yeah. The Countess has at least 5 different men who've been courting her. Not common folk like you and me, either. We're talking... I wouldn't go near that place if I were you. They say it's haunted. Some other people... I don't know. They were all wearing the same types of clothes. My wife will never know what happened to me. Take word to my wife. Augustine Derone should know I didn't make it.
My wife, Braloth, is dead. You would do that? She was a wood elf. She loved nature, flowers. You coming along was such a blessing. Truly, Skygazer peonies grow far to the north, near the waterfall. You'll find plenty of mud crabs at the base of the waterfall. Finding the wine is simple.
I won't pay a bonus for sloppy fighting. Take the high road, you said. It's safer, you said.
forge keeps me busy. The forge keeps me busy, but I...
Sent word that order has been restored.
Master Rollers. If I knew Master Rollers...
Welcome to the Bank of...